Oh, I was gonna say hello, but I was like, I couldn't manifest the energy to do that. So, like, it just like didn't happen properly. So you take it from here.
Okay.
You've maybe wondered if Yager could stop playing with his toys in such a high volume. The decibels are off the charts. Are you going to intervene?
Can you just take him for a walk, and then we'll be done by the time you guys get back?
To be honest, I liked it better before, but that's okay.
Is it too much?
No, it's too much mayo.
Or I added one little dash. You put like a whole bottle. You're full.
The cussing is so déclassé. I would never.
I think the last two I had to bleep you out quite a few times, if I'm being honest. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Hot Girl Kitchen. I'm Melissa.
And I'm Matt.
And as you can see, we have something very yummy, scrumptious, and kind of easy for you to make.
And kind of healthy, right? Mm-hmm. Healthy.
Yeah. I would say the aioli dipping sauce, maybe not the healthiest thing.
Okay, spoiler alert, you're spoiling it.
Okay, sorry, yeah.
So, a lot of people, this may be a foreign concept too, because I feel like this isn't a normal, like, everyday item that people have. Like, the average, your fave, has never had these before.
Well, yeah, because not everywhere sells them, so you have to...
If you've ever been to a really fabulous, trendy restaurant, I feel like this is a trendy item.
They also have it at, like, Shady Girl. It's like you'll see it occasionally. Like,
right.
Like, pop out.
But that's, like, kind of a trendy place. Like,
yeah.
It's cute. It's younger vibe.
Yeah.
Like, you're not going to find this at Olive Garden.
Sure not.
But SHISHITO peppers is what we're making. Mm-hmm. When you've seen them at your cute, trendy restaurants, you might have thought, like, what is that, girl? How do they make those? Why? Like, huh? But here I am to assure you that it's worth a bite. Okay? And not only is it worth a bite, it's worth the time and effort to make, because it literally takes 30 seconds. It will take you longer to locate SHISHITO peppers in the grocery store than it will to make this appetizer/snack. You won't have any after eating guilt for, like, you know, an overindulging.
It's very light. It could be an appetizer, a snack. If you're entertaining, perfect, quick thing to whip up that everyone's going to pick at. So, it's also, you will always find it at Trader Joe's. So, like he said,
sure will.
So there are times
we love you, Trader Joe.
There are times I've seen it at Market District or Fresh Time, but it's not consistent. Like, Trader Joe's always consistently has these SHISHITO peppers.
Period.
So don't even really waste your time looking elsewhere. You might as well just make the trip to Trader Joe's and save yourself some time.
And if you don't have one around you, I think you should move. And then that'll solve that problem. So if I'm just, like, you know, in the fridge thinking, like, what can I do to quell these desires for food?
Quick snack.
Just pop one in your mouth, girl. And you're pleased. Oh my god, that sounds so perverse.
We love to pop it.
What an enchanted moment that was. So, we are going to blister these on the stove in a cast iron skillet. And while I heat up the skillet on medium-high heat, we're going to start in with our aioli.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, give me a minute to heat up the skillet, girl.
Well, to start off our little dipping sauce, we are going to use some mayo. Now, this is going to be all eyes, no measurements. Really, do whatever you please.
This is kind of an experimental sauce because a member of our live studio audience made a request that seemed outlandish at the time for an ingredient, but then I smelled it and I said, this sounds really good. So let's try it. And then Melissa, instead of just going down that path, decided to go down all paths at once. So we'll see.
We'll see how it turns out. So right now we're adding sour cream mayo. We're going to do a little dash of sriracha.
Not on my white shirt, it isn't. No, ma'am.
Can you grab me one of those? A little bit of sriracha. Not that much.
I guess I'll just burn my mouth. What else could I want out of this experience?
Some garlic salt. Really get some garlic salt in there.
You don't know Melissa.
I do love a garlic salt. Crushed red pepper for fun. Now this will be the secret sauce, the Green Dragon hot sauce from Trader Joe's. So you're going to add a little squeeze of lemon juice.
Hopefully you can squeeze it into the bowl and not all over the countertop. I don't know what it is with this girl. She can't help herself but make a mess.
A little spoon.
Loves to squirt everywhere.
A little spoonful of
little
mince.
spoonful. About 9 tablespoons of garlic.
And then we're going to go ahead and add our Green Dragon sauce. Just like, you think that's good?
More.
Let's start with that.
Let's mix it all together and see what it yields us. It's a very interesting color. Oh, now it's looking more appetizing.
Oh my God.
It's pretty good.
Oh, you took like a long time to say something, so I really wasn't sure. Should we add more of something?
Why not?
Okay.
I got carried away.
Oh my God.
So as you can see, we have somebody else that's very excited for SHISHITO peppers, right, Yager?
Yager.
Look at your fans. Put your tongue in your mouth. You're obscene. Okay. So as you can see, we have our cast iron skillet on the stove, and it's starting to get a little smoky, so it's the perfect time to add a little oil, just a dash. And you want to go ahead and make sure that this is coating like a lot of the skillet. You can also make this on just a pan if you don't have a cast iron skillet. But as you know, I'm a big fan of the cast iron skillet. And then you just drop your peppers right on there. You want to hear that nice little sizzle. And all you're going to do is add a little bit of salt. So we're using pink Himalayan sea salt because it's who we are. It's who Melissa is, actually. And I'm actually going to add a little pepper as well. And all you're going to do is leave these on the skillet for a bit. And you'll notice that they'll start turning like black. You can see it right there. That's blistering, if you were wondering. So let them blister on the skillet for a little. There's really no scientific way. You'll just notice like they start to turn blacker. And that's when you flip them over. And you'll want them to be a little bit wilted for
the blistered effect.
The blistered effect. So, as you can see, we have our SHISHITO peppers nice and blistered. So we, unfortunately, we're living in fear of the smoke alarm going off. So we actually turned the cast iron skillet down to low heat, and it took about 15 minutes on low heat. When I'm in my own home without this intense anxiety of the fire alarm, it takes me like 3 to 5 minutes on high heat. So let's have a little bite. I love our sauce. really complements the flavor of the shishito pepper. If the girls at home are wondering, what does a shishito pepper, not a shishito pepper taste like? They're not hot, they're smoky. But they do, like you will find like one or two in the bunch that are hot. But the predominant flavor is smoky. But they do vary a bit.
Very good.
Bomb. And your fave, could never. You don't have to get it before y'all get it. No, ma'am.
Real hot girl shit.